How did revolts on slave ships impact global resistance? Imagine being chained below deck, surrounded by darkness and despair, yet still finding the strength to fight back. That's what many enslaved Africans did during the transatlantic slave trade. Revolts on slave ships were more than acts of defiance. They were powerful statements of resistance that echoed across history. These uprisings challenged the brutal system of slavery and inspired others to stand up for freedom. Revolts on slave ships happened often, with nearly 1 in 10 ships experiencing some form of rebellion. Ships leaving from regions like Senegambia had the highest rates of resistance. Enslaved people used many tactics, from refusing food to organizing mutinies. Some individuals chose to take their own lives rather than face slavery. Others, like in the year 1730 on the British ship Little George, fought back fiercely, killing crew members and trying to steer the ship toward Africa. In 1841, the Creole revolt saw enslaved people seize control of their ship and sail it to the British Bahamas, where they gained freedom. These revolts had a big impact on global resistance movements. They proved that Africans were not passive victims but active fighters for their liberty. Their courage challenged the idea that enslaved people accepted their fate. These stories fueled abolitionist arguments, showing that the desire for freedom was strong and universal. Revolts also disrupted the slave trade itself. When ships were damaged or lost, it made the trade more dangerous and costly for slave traders. These acts of rebellion increased risks and expenses, making the trade less profitable over time. Some revolts led to legal and political changes. The Creole case, for example, caused the British to free the rebels in the Bahamas. This created tensions with the United States and added pressure to end slavery. Such events helped shape the broader abolition movement and influenced laws against slavery. These shipboard rebellions also left a lasting cultural legacy. They are part of the story of Black resistance across the world. They show that, even in the darkest moments of forced migration, enslaved Africans fought back and kept hope alive. For Black American history, these revolts are roots of a long tradition of resistance. They connect to later struggles for civil rights and racial justice in the United States. The bravery shown on those ships reminds us that the fight for dignity and freedom began long before emancipation. It is a story of resilience that continues to inspire movements today.